What's your favorite thing to do in video games? Solve murders? Shoot enemy soldiers? Fly spaceships? Well, you'll get to do all of those things this week. Unfortunately, it's not all from the same game, but if that game ever does exist, make sure you're subscribed to new releases and you'll be the first to know. Let's get to it. If you've missed out on the Danganronpa games because they only came to Vita and Steam, then you're in luck. Danganronpa 1-2 Reload brings the first two games, Trigger Happy Havoc and Goodbye Despair, over to the PS4. Finally, console owners will get to experience the magic of figuring out which of your classmates murdered each other. Okay, so magic probably isn't the right word there, but in any case, that's launching on Tuesday, March 14th. And if you're up for some Danganronpa, then you'll probably be interested in some Persona 5 too, so head over to GameSpot for over 10 minutes of English gameplay. Do you find yourself wishing for a sequel to 2014's Styx, Master of Shadows? Well, here comes Shards of Darkness. The stealthy orc can still turn invisible and clone himself, but this time his mission is to infiltrate the elven city of Korengar. Luckily, he won't have to do it alone. Shards of Darkness lets you take control of one of Styx's clones to play cooperatively. The stealthy sequel slips onto PS4, Xbox One, and PC on the 14th. The middle of March seems like a great time to revisit World War I, and it's also when Battlefield 1's They Shall Not Pass DLC launches for you lucky premium members. This expansion adds the French army, along with 4 new maps, Verdun Heights, Fort de Vaux, Soissons, and Rupture. It also adds the new Frontlines game mode, which requires your armies to push objectives one flag at a time. And of course, that's all on top of a new behemoth, new guns, and the new Trench Raider Elite class. They Shall Not Pass launches on the 14th for premium members, and the rest of us will have to wait until the end of the month. Let's move out of the war-torn past and look toward the future with Star Trek Bridge Crew. If you've ever wanted to pilot a Starfleet ship, now you can, and it looks like a lot of fun in VR. The crew of the USS Aegis is tasked with finding a new homeworld for the Vulcans, and this particular mission will take you to the Trench, a dangerous Klingon-occupied region of space. Up to 4 players can put on headsets and get the job done, taking on the roles of Captain, Tactical Officer, Engineer, and Helm Officer. You can strap in with PSVR, Oculus Rift, or HTC Vive on the 14th. Speaking of co-op games, let's talk about Death Squared. This puzzle platformer lets up to 4 players take control of cute little robots to reach their special colored squares. But of course, getting there isn't too easy. There are plenty of spikes and laser beams in your way. You can take on these levels alone, with a friend, or by yourself, but in control of 2 robots on 1 controller. And don't forget those party challenges designed for a full 4 robot squad. Death Squared comes to PS4, Xbox One, and PC on the 14th. And those are the big games we'll be playing this week. As always, remember that release dates are based on retailer listings and are subject to change. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with more games next week.